Hello. So today I want to talk to you about the Animal Kingdom expansion for Earth, which Inside Up Games was kind enough to provide me with this prototype copy. So just know everything in here that I'm showing you is still being refined and tweaked. It is funding now on Kickstarter. I know I have seen an update where they showed just some of the minor changes that they're making to the really cool Animeeples to make them pop even more. So Earth is a game that I absolutely love. It's a tableau builder. You are building out a 4x4 grid. And the thing that I love, and I know a lot of people love about this game, is that there's kind of the active player. It's their turn. So they get to pick from 4 options what move they're going to make that turn. And they get kind of the big move. And then everybody else gets a lesser move within that category. So you don't have as much downtime in this game because you're doing something every turn. And I love that because games, especially when you play it more players, as I often play solo, I don't love a lot of downtime. I don't like waiting for my turn for a really long time. That's just a personal preference. So Earth is great for that. There is the Abundance expansion. And now this is the newest expansion, the Animal Kingdom expansion, which I think is fantastic. So you are going to have 36 different animal cards available to you for each game. So this is going to provide a lot of variability. Each of the animal cards are double-sided. So one will be a global ability, and you will pick one of these animals every game. Ideally, you would pick them randomly, but it's your game. If you want to pick and choose, go for it. Official rules say you pick one randomly. So there will be one out there that essentially one time each round, everybody will get to activate the global ability options, and there are different choices on there. Now, this is one of the times that just because you may be the lead player when this gets activated, everybody gets to make their own choice on this. Then the other side is an individual ability that will work. So when you start the game, you're going to deal out a certain number of these to each player. And depending on how you are playing the game, if you're playing on an easier mode or a more challenging mode, you will keep 1 if you're playing on an easier mode, and you will keep 2 animals if you're playing on a more challenging mode, which will give you a lot more options. I prefer to play with 2. The first time I did it, though, I did just play with 1 to kind of get my feel for it. Now, there are only 2 animals in the 36 that must be played with the Abundance expansion. Other than that, the other 34 can be played with or without it. So let me show you. You're going to be getting so many Animeeples, and some of them don't just have 1. So for example, if you are playing with the wild turkey as one of your animals, you actually will get 5. So you will have 5 of these wild turkeys that you can potentially activate and be moving around your tableau, because a lot of these animals are going to say you can move so many spaces. And when you do, things will happen. Sometimes they convert a resource for you. Sometimes they're going to help you meet goals. So like this one, for each wild turkey on your tableau, remove 1, the little leaf symbol we all know, and then you get a +3 split anyway between the occupied mushroom and 8 adjacent flora. So this guy is going to be played on your mushroom specifically. So it says, each time the wild turkey is activated, place a new wild turkey on an unoccupied mushroom. It will remain there for the rest of the game. So if this is your animal that game, you are going to want to add a lot of mushroom cards to your tableau. So you're going to be creating like these synergies and these combos based on your animal. How cute the Highland cow is. I love it. So this one says move up to 3 times. So when you're activating your Highland cow, you can move it through your 16 cards or however many you have at that point, not over gaps, just through adjacent cards. From each floor the Highland cow moved onto this turn, you may take off 1 growth to get 3 cards. So this is going to be another way to help you get cards without necessarily having to take that action. There is this adorable Vietnamese pot-bellied pig. Do I feel akin to it? Maybe. Love that one. You've got your ring-tailed lemur. You've got a Komodo dragon. And these don't have the fun flavor text on them, but they will. You've got Asian elephants. There's polar bears. There's so many animals from across the globe, just like Earth features plants, all of the cards from across the globe. And this is going to be the same way. Like, I love these. I love getting to add the animals to my tableau. I haven't decided if I prefer some of the animals that only have one and then you can just move it, or if I prefer the ones where you have multiple and you're managing those. I'm not sure if I have a preference between that. It's kind of fun if you are playing more difficult and you get one animal that just has one and one that has many, to be able to play that way. But I was so excited that Inside Up sent me this because I love Earth. It has been so fun to play. I think this is a great addition to the game. I love that you can play it with the other expansion or without. You can mix and match. I adore this. So if you are a fan of Earth, I think this adds something really great to the base game that you may want to try. As I said, it is funding now on Kickstarter. So if you are interested, go and check out the campaign and consider giving them your support so that you can add this to your collection as soon as it is ready. If you have any questions, drop them here. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.